with UT Extension.
And I'm Ginger T with Coordinated School Health.
We are with you again today to talk about healthy superfoods. We are representing the Decatur County Health Council, and one of our initiatives is to decrease the obesity rate in Decatur County. Today, we're going to be doing a recipe called black bean and corn quesadillas. A diet rich in beans can reduce your risk of many serious medical conditions. It also helps you process calories that you eat. So it's a really good item to have in your cabinet. Miss Ginger, what else can beans do for you?
Well, I like that beans are high in protein and high in fiber. And if you're looking at a low carb diet, you know, protein and fiber is something that's going to help you reduce your glycemic index. And that's really important if you're trying to prevent diabetes, or treat diabetes.
So beans, it's a necessity. It's a staple for your kitchen.
Good for your heart.
Yeah, good for your heart. Okay, let's get started. Our recipe calls for 1 can of black beans, half a can of corn with no salt added, and half a cup of salsa, 1 cup of reduced fat shredded cheese. And of course, we need non-cooked cooking spray that we're using here. And we're also going to need our flour tortillas. So the first thing we need to do is mix our first 4 ingredients. So we're going to start with our beans. And then we need our corn. And let's see, corn salsa.
There you go.
Okay, now we're going to mix those together. So we're going to add the cheese on in a few minutes. So let me see that. We're going to mix these together. Oh,
That looks delicious.
Yummy.
I don't know if you can see
And
that.
it smells so good.
But that reminds me a lot of the cowboy dip that you can just dip with tortillas.
Hadn't thought about it. Hadn't had that in a long time. Okay, now the next thing we do is Miss Ginger's already been heating our pan over here. So we're going to take that and we're going to get out a tortilla and we're going to put it in our pan. All right, the next thing we need to do, we've got our tortilla in the pan and we're going to spoon our bean mixture on the top. And we need about a 1/2 inch edge. We don't want to go out too far because we're going to have to flip this in a few minutes. And I may have too much on there. But we're going to try it and see what happens. Now, we put another tortilla on top of that. Whoops, I'm about to forget the cheese, Miss Ginger. I need the cheese. Oh, here it is, right here. Oh, we don't want to forget the cheese.
That's the glue that holds it all together.
That's right. So I'm going to put some of that on there, and I like cheese, so I may go a little heavy with that.
There you go.
And then our next flour tortilla, put it on top. And we're going to let it sit there for about 2 minutes. Miss Ginger, are you going to count 2 minutes for me? All right, I think it's been 2 minutes. Let's see if I can flip this over successfully without losing too many of the ingredients.
Yay! That looks delicious. I like my tortillas crispy.
Well, I think this one's going to be just
That's
perfect
gonna
for
work.
you, Miss Ginger. And now we're going to let it sit there for about 2 more minutes or maybe a little less. We're working on a new stove, so we're not sure how fast it cooks. But when it starts getting a little brown around the edges, we're going to take it off.
Right there, that's a good indication that it's cooking.
Let's
That's
try
right.
it. I'm going to flip it over.
Oh, perfect,
perfect.
Miss Charlotte. Perfect. That looks great.
All right. What do you think? Now we're ready to give it a taste and see what it tastes like. I need a smaller piece than that, Miss Ginger.
I was gonna split it for us. Here, there's the piece I hadn't touched with my hand.
All right, well, I'll cut me a piece too.
That's good. And I'm not just saying that, it's really good.
It is. I think I'll keep this recipe and try it at home. I think my kids may even like this.
I need to take this and put a little salsa on top and a little bit of sour cream. Good to go.
That
Or
would be
some
perfect.
avocado slices.
You know, you can
Which
even
I
put
love.
some salsa on it.
Right, right. Very good, very good. Thank you guys for joining us today.